Looking at just any pennant. Not only is this a National League winning pennant, which we have done, but this is the championship Dodgers that played in 1988. It's the World Series pennant from 1988 to give us some good vibes as we once again become the National League champs and go to the World Series.
Reaches on a fielder's choice. And one out to get for Los Angeles. Sasaki will have to go through Caleb Durbin.
The Dodgers on the doorstep. The Brewers on the brink. Caleb Durbin, the batter.
Freeland takes off. Durbin, a high fly ball to right. Pages. He is there. He's got it. And the ball game is over. And the Los Angeles Dodgers have won the National League pennant.
Woo! Let's open the show, and we got a lot to talk about. We got two shows this week before the World Series starts. Not yet.
It's time for Dodger baseball.
We'll be cheering soon. We'll be out there at Dodger Stadium, right? Oh, boy. All right. Well, listen. I'm Randy. You know who you are. Come on in. Pull up a chair, sit down, relax, and let's talk Dodgers. This is the best, first, and only video podcast by fans, for fans, and your pennant-winning Los Angeles Dodgers. I'll give you all the stats on that in a few minutes. Dodgers, in case you're under a rock or in a cave somewhere for the last week, or in case you're in Rio, the Dodgers swept those Brewers in 4 games to win the National League pennant in 2025. Yeah, I can't get enough of that. All right. Let's just briefly go through this. I know you've seen the highlights a million times. Game 1, Snell went 8 innings, gave up 1 hit, a one-hitter. Give me a break. No runs, no walks. Hey, even the great Ohtani didn't do that. No 1 hit and no walks. I want to see a no-hitter out of everybody. Got 10 Ks. All right, Ohtani did that. And Freddie Freeman did this.
Now the 0 for 2 Freddie Freeman. He struck out in the first and then flew out to Collins at left field. A nice leaping catch.
Freeman, a high fly ball to right. It is deep. Back on it, Churio. And Freddie Freeman sends one out of here. A rainmaker to right field. And the Dodgers strike first.
Freddie Freeman with a sky-scraping home run here in Game 1.
Get excited,
A ball
man.
that just kept on carrying and carrying and carrying out.
And he carrying on. Steven Nelson, great. Well, that was Game 1, so we won that one 2-1. And in Game 2, I mean, you can't say enough about all these guys. This is why everybody's bragging about our 4 aces. Game 2, Yamamoto went 9 innings, gave up 3 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, and got 7 Ks. Free Jumbo Jacks again. And along with that, Teoscar Hernandez did this.
Nothing Brewers. Bases empty, 1 out in the second.
3-2 to Hernandez. And a high fly ball into left field. That is way back there. And that is going to be a gone home run.
A gone home run.
We are tied. Hernandez, like Freeman yesterday, hits a towering fly ball home run out of here. Hernandez with his 4th home run this postseason, his 10th RBI.
I love it. I love it. And then later in the game, in the 6th inning, Max Muncy did this.
Another 3-2. Muncy into center field. Frelick turns and runs. That ball's deep. Frelick jumps, and it is up and out of here. Max Muncy, a home run to center field with 2 outs and 2 strikes. And it's 3-1 Dodgers.
Wow, and for that game, in Game 3, that was Game 2. In Game 3, Tyler Glasnow went 5.2 innings, gave up 3 hits, 1 run. You see the pattern here? 1 run. 3 walks, got 8 strikeouts in 99 pitches. There were no Dodger home runs in that 3rd game, but the Blue won it 3-1. And after the game, this is a nice little early stat for you. Sarah Langs of MLB wrote, quote, "The Dodgers are the first team in postseason history to allow 1 or 0 runs and 4 or fewer hits in 4 consecutive games. That's amazing. That is just totally amazing." Yeah. All right. Anyway, that was pretty wild. In Game 3, Tyler Glasnow went 5.2, gave up 3 hits, 1 run, 3 walks, 8 Ks, 99 pitches, and that was a wild game. And I mean, I don't know how we were doing with mirrors or something. And so the Dodgers ended up winning that game. Anyway, and in Game 4, of course, you all know what happened in that one. In Game 4, Shohei Ohtani went 6 innings, gave up 2 hits, no runs, 3 walks, got 10 Ks and 100 pitches, and hit not 1, not 2, but 3 home runs. And here they are.
Ohtani tees off, deep right field. Shohei Ohtani, 1 of 1.
Did he know something? He said 1 of 1 and didn't say 2 of 2, did he?
A leadoff home run, 3/4 of the way up the right field pavilion. He strikes out 3 in the top of the first, a leadoff bomb in the bottom half.
Simply amazing.
Got to face Ohtani, who has reached twice tonight.
Okay, here we go in the 4th.
Oh my goodness! Shohei Ohtani!
Over the roof.
Wow! Up and over the roof!
Great.
A majestic blast! Ohtani drops jaws everywhere! And it's 4-0 Dodgers!
And then in the 7th inning, he did this.
Said here comes Ohtani. Taken out of the game as a pitcher, but the Ohtani rule allows him to stay in as the DH.
Well, Mo, there have been 12 3-home run games in postseason history by 11 different players. Babe Ruth did it twice. For the Dodgers, Chris Taylor the last to do it in 2021. Can Ohtani follow suit?
Ohtani, did he? Ohtani! Ohtani has done it again! His 3rd home run!
Shohei Ohtani, the stuff of legend!
I don't know how much more he can say about Shohei Ohtani because he has done, well, in his career, unbelievable things. Tonight he has done things that, well, you only dream about. I mean, if you dare dream about it, and normally you're going to be awakened in the morning by mom and says, hey, it's time to go to school.
He borrowed that line from Tommy Lasorda. Anyway, he did that. Everybody knows it, right? One more hand for Shohei. And once again, the Dodgers won. And wait a minute, there's one more thing I want to play for you here. Yeah, we had one more thing. We didn't play. Did we do this? Yeah, here it is. Well, didn't get it. Yeah, here it is.
Reaches on a fielder's choice.
There's the last out.
To get for Los Angeles. Sasaki will have to go through Caleb Durbin.
The Dodgers on the doorstep. The Brewers on the brink. Caleb Durbin the batter.
Freeland takes off. Durbin, a high fly ball to right. Pages. He is there. He's got it. And the ball game is over. And the Los Angeles Dodgers have won the National League pennant.
Yeah. That tip of the cap. Way to go, Dodgers. We knew it. Hey, did you remember anybody before the series, this last NLCS? You remember anybody telling you that they thought it was going to be a sweep? I did. I was telling everybody I knew. Anyway, fun stuff. The whole thing's fun because it's a podcast and we're talking about Dodgers. And we only get to do it for one more week. That's the sad part. You know, even if we win the whole thing or we don't, I still get very sad every year. Do you? When baseball season just completely ends and goes away for another 4 or 5 months. I get the shakes already. All right, fun stuff. Shout-outs. We got a boatload of shout-outs. This time of year, especially when in the playoffs, we get tons and tons and tons of people writing in and watching our shows. So thank you very much. Let's see who we have today. We're going to give you one big shout-out afterwards because I got the big crowd share, the longest one. Today we got shout-outs going out to, I'm not going to do it all in one breath, Leilani M., Bradley A., Kim N., Sharon E.C., Ketita S., hey Ketita, Vic M., Clement A., David S., Renee L. Jr., Kimmy K., Paul D., Lynn T., Cheryl C., Vicky T., Chris J., Julio Antonio G., Johnny P., Craig G., Fernando L.C., Debbie D., Francisco D., Mercy P., Mary C.C., Roger Yee, and you and me and Fox Jabri, who is Fox Cali because he is El Zorro. Thank you, everybody. for watching. It's not over yet. Thanks everybody for watching. Let's Talk Dodgers. Thanks for subscribing YouTube. Thanks for following us here on Facebook. Tell all your Dodger loving friends to watch too. Tell them to like us on Facebook, hit the subscribe button in YouTube, and they'll never miss a show. Welcome aboard all the newbies. Do we say hello to all the newbies? One more time for the newbies. Yeah. Okay. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Let's get on with our show. We're not going to do any, well, I'll tell you what we're not going to do in a few minutes here. This date in Dodger history, October the 20th. First of all, happy birthday to Chase T. Chasey. Happy birthday. All right. Also, on this date, October 20th, 1988, goes out to Roger E. I think we all know where I'm going with this. Spread some good World Series vibes. The Dodgers became world champions in 1988 against these guys, the A's. When this happened, when Orel Hershiser limits the opposition to 4 singles in Game 5 of the World Series, beats the A's 5-1 in Oakland. And the right-hander also won Game 2, and he was named the most valuable player of the Fall Classic. They won the first 2 at home, which I attended, and they never came back until it was time for the parade, of course. Believe it or not, I was bummed that year because they won it in 5 on the road, and we didn't get to see it here. It was just... Anyway. But in that Game 5, one more time, in that Game 5, Sachs, Stubbs, and Hatcher all got 2 hits each, and the Dodgers had 8 altogether, including home runs by Mickey Hatcher and Mike Davis. And ironically, Mike Davis hit his home run off A's Storm Davis. Davis against Davis. And again, so did Mickey. So those 2 guys hit home runs off of Storm Davis. Anyway, it was on this date, October 20th, but back in 88 where that pennant came from in time. And that's when we beat the A's in the 1988 World Series. And I was there. But not in Oakland. No. All right. Stats of the day. We got tons of those. We're not going to stat you to that. Just give you a couple of highlighters that I liked. First of all, did anybody notice this? The Dodgers are now 9-1 in postseason play in 2025. Come on. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Dodgers hadn't swept a 4-game sweep in any playoff series since the 1963 gem against the Yankees in the World Series. Are you kidding me? Wow. They were due. They were due for a 4-game sweep. Also, Game 3 was Tyler Glasnow's 6th career playoff start, where he got 8+ Ks in 12 starts total. Way to go, Tyler Glasnow. And the Dodger pitching staff had a combined .063 ERA against the Brewers in the NLCS this year. That's amazing. .063. Way to go. The franchise also has now acquired 26 pennants, and 5 of those in the last 9 years. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Way to go, guys. All right. Last stat of the day is always my favorite. It's the one where you get to eat. Jack in the Box Jumbo Jack watch. Anytime the Dodger pitching staff records 7 or more strikeouts in a game, we get free Jumbo Jacks the next day. The team did the trick 131 times in 162 games played in the regular season this year, marking about an 81% clip. But this is a good one. You ready for this? We did better than that this year in almost every way than we did last year. But check this one out. During this here postseason, let's see. Did I write this one up yet? I think I did. Yeah, we did better than that. Yeah, so far this post. Let me flag this so I can tell you about it. Okay, in the postseason so far, wild card game, league division series, league championship series. We'll carry this to the World Series. Team has 7 or more Ks in 9 of the 10 games they played. That's 90% clip. That's incredible. That means that 90% of the games, or almost all of them, in the playoffs, we get free Jumbo Jacks the next day. Way to go. All right, quick hit trivia. We're doing World Series trivia all this week. So World Series trivia all this week. Here's an easy one for you. Multiple choice. What Dodgers 3-run home run proved to be the difference in their 5-2 victory in Game 1 of the 1963 series? You didn't have to be there because they've been showing the clips of it all over the place. But what Dodgers 3-run home run proved to be the difference in the 5-2 victory in Game 1 of the 63 series? Was it A, Willie Davis? Was it B, Johnny Roseboro? Was it C, Tommy Davis? Or was it D, Frank Howard? Answer in a few minutes. I know a few out there might get that one. All right. Let's get you out to the ballpark. But we can't. Why? We don't know who we're playing yet. We're recording this show on the 20th of October, which is Monday. They haven't finished the ALCS yet. They're playing Game 7 tonight. And I'm going to miss it, but that's all right. All we know is that's going to be decided tonight in Game 7 of the ALCS. And also we know the World Series starts on Friday this week. That's all we know. That's all I'm telling you for right now. Let's give you the quick hit trivia answer. A few seconds ago we asked you, what Dodgers 3-run homer provided to be the difference in the 5-2 victory in Game 1 of the 1963 World Series? Was it A, Willie Davis, B, Johnny Roseboro, C, Tommy Davis, or D, Frank Howard? Anybody get it? The answer? And I got to see him in person one time. He was sitting behind me 2 rows of the game about 30 years ago. Johnny Roseboro. I love the guy. Great catcher for the Dodgers. Yeah. Until that blast by Roseboro, Yankee ace Whitey Ford had not allowed a home run to a left-handed batter all season. Whitey Ford had not allowed a home run to a left-handed hitter all season in 1963 until Game 1 of the World Series. I love it. Okay, other cool stuff. Don't forget I tend to leave some pretty cool Dodger content about the team on our Facebook page from time to time. Check back often. This off day, we're not giving you anything, but probably tomorrow we will. Don't know about the rest of the week. We'll see if we can find some cool stuff for you. Dave Roberts, what do you want to do with whichever team ends up in the World Series with us?
I want to beat the crap out of this team.
Me too. All right, that's going to do it for now. We're going to come back probably on Thursday. Yeah, we'll come back Thursday. That's another off day. The day before the World Series begins, we'll tell you who we're playing. We'll give you the matchups, and that should do it for that. Anyway, let me get my pen back over and show it one more time. I'm Randy, you know who you are. Come on back next time. Pull up a chair, sit down, relax, and let's talk Dodgers. Let's talk about World Series Dodgers. Let's talk about World Champion Dodgers, I hope, very soon. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time right here. Let's talk Dodgers. Yeah. Woohoo!
It's time for Dodger Baseball.